So we're going to do just a quick update. I'll review what was briefed the time previous, and then on the questions that those of you from the media corps had, then I'll try to update you on those particular answers. Today we're in the 4100 block of Southwest 28th. About 3:50 this afternoon, we received a 911 phone call from the residents asking for police assistance. When officers arrived, they located 5 subjects who sustained injuries consistent with gunshot wounds. 4 subjects were pronounced deceased at the scene. 1 subject was transported to a local hospital. I can say that they had non-life-threatening injuries. I know before that was an unknown status. Right now it's non-life-threatening injuries. The individual believed to be responsible was among the deceased. We are not looking for any other persons of interest at this time, and we will make sure that we ID all of the victims as soon as next of kin are notified. Some of you had questions that I can update. All of the victims were in fact male, all associated with the residents. Someone asked about the Volkswagen. The Volkswagen was involved, and so with it being part of the investigation, it has since been towed away to be further investigated. Any other questions?
So do we know that the shooter, was it a self-inflicted gunshot wound for the shooter?
We can say that there was the shooter did have a self-inflicted gunshot wound, yes.
Did he shoot himself in the vehicle or in the home?
And all of the victims were found inside the residence.
So this is considered a murder-suicide?
I think you can say that we had some that were deceased with gunshot wounds, and then the suspect did in fact have a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
With everything going on right now, what other, you brought in CSI, do you have any specialized that come in and help out with the investigation, or do you guys just regular detectives, or just let everybody know?
As with all of our homicide investigations, we do have detectives that have a specialty within those types of investigations. They're very good at what they do. We have our crime scene investigators, and the coroner's office will assist as well. So again, it's a very sad situation for our community, and we want to make sure we do this right. And so that's going to take time to have that complete and thorough investigation.
Do we know approximate ages of the victims?
Not right now, but we will make sure to release that once next of kin is notified and we can ID the victims.
Is this home for special needs clients? Is that what this is?
It's a private business that provides residential services.
For those with special needs and such?
Well, residential services similar to that. That could be one of those things that they assist with.
Do we know?
The person that did the shooting was a worker here. Is that what we understand?
They're all associated with the house. We can't confirm what that association is at this time.
And then do we know who owns the business?
I do not. I'm sure that's open access, but I do not currently at this time.
Okay. All right.
Any other questions? Okay.
Was the caretaker one of the victims?
The associations that they have to the house, we can try to update that as the information becomes available to us, but at this time I cannot confirm what the association is. Okay. Just know that we, as in all homicide investigations, we want to make sure that we do this right the first time. So we need to make sure that we're complete and thorough. It is for the victims and for their families.
What's this do to the community, something like this? This is more of a shock than anything.
It's a very sad situation. And so we want to make sure that, as I said, that we do this right the first time and we can provide that closure for the families. Okay, so I will try to, does anyone have any other questions?
Not at the moment.
You want to shoot for another 30 minutes or so? And if I have anything of substance, I'll let you know.